Greetings to the 13 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the awesome fiery name of Abba Yahuwah Elohim. This is the awesome name that is above all name eternal. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend you formally, for you are the only reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, so draw nigh the coming of King Yahushua HaMashiach, just as the Malach of Yehovah saith unto Yehukanah, the Revelator, seal not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here formally, decoding end times, prophecies, signs, dreams, and preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the blessed returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due eternally our worship, praise, glory, honor, riches, power, wealth, to the glory of his magnificent Abba, Yahweh, the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the very DNA of Abba Yahweh, the very true essence of Abba Yahweh, the no-go area of Abba Yahweh, the don't touch me there, the unpardonable part, yes, of Abba Yahweh. That is the fear of Abba Yahweh in me, and also the light. Hallelujah. I just love the Ruach HaKodesh. Yes, the power of conception and the power of a glorified body, resurrection, wonders, teacher, eternal, and revelation. I just love the Ruach HaKodesh. Hallelujah. It's all inclusive. Yes, he Burudu Shandaya. Ma Sandelebo. Nerikisim Talabayende. I love the Ruach HaKodesh. Yes, Abba Yahuwah. You have been worshipped, praised, loved, honored, served, right in the temple of your eternal handmaid, your very Isha. For you are my husband, also my eternal Abba. I love you, Abba. Thank you for your love, compassion, mercy, power of redemption, and glorified body. Hallelujah. Thank you, King Yahushua HaMashiach, for being there for your people, our brother. Hallelujah. Thank you, Abba, for the power of your wisdom. You used to put things together and for your divine use. I just love you, Abba. Thank you, thank you. Here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me. Johnson Suleiman, the PhD holder in lies, a man of bank, is the most corrupt and devilish in Christian world. So how does this play out? That's what one look into, stay into, if you are willing. Just as the royal law says, if you are willing and obedient, you shall eat, or you will eat the best of the land. If you are willing to hear the truth, if you are willing to hear the voice of Abba Yahuwah, if you will be obedient also to the will of Abba Yahuwah, or the word of Abba Yahuwah, or the very instruction of Abba Yahuwah, in fact, the very blessed eternal mind of Abba Yahuwah is the Bible. If you only will be willing and obedient, you're going to be eating the best of the land. What could that be? Revelation 21 have that answer for you. That is the best of the earth, also in heaven. I speak to the elect. I always love to say it's not by sensational, emotional, radiation burning, personal, now, but by the real subjective. We want to put asunder again between the biblical Messiah, King Yahushua HaMashiach, and the unbiblical Messiah, Paul Jesus Christ, from the pit of hell. If you are a truth lover, the royal law put a great distinction between the biblical Messiah and the unbiblical that is on his way coming. And he also gave us a criteria how to know him when he comes and his prophets, apostles, or wherever. By their fruit, ye will know them. Are you ready? I speak to the elect, not the POC 80 people. In fact, the elect is only 8%. because that is the sign of King Yahushua HaMashiach returning. It's like the days of Noah and like the days of Lot. The days of Lot was city to city judgment, like Ghana and Nigeria, or like Cameroon and like in Nigeria, or like Netherlands and Germany. Only 3 people came out from two countries, just two, only 3 people. That is how poor it is. Don't be deceived and don't get carried away by their fruit. Ye shall know them. And the days of Noah, the very heavy, was the judgment of the whole world. Now, in the whole world, in Noah's days, how many people were saved? Only just 8 people. Did you just care? That is how poor it is. And the biblical Messiah put out this criteria for you and I, or rather these signs for you and I to watch for. Simply put, we shouldn't we shouldn't get carried away by the multitude through their nonsense. Signs of wonder don't justify them through that, or rather look into who are they. A Messiah, first Messiah, and his first prophets was prophesied, and they are here already doing great signs and wonders. To do what? To deceive the elect. Why should a miracle be called a deception? And when this miracle is being done in the body of Christ, they will be crying, goro, 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 gara, 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 gara. Jesus, Jesus, is raising from the bottomless pit. He is come on now. Come on now. Come on now. It is the judgment of Noah's days. Only 8 people were saved. Broad is the way. Wide is the gate. We are proud of you. And many people has already gone through this. That is Noah's days. Come on now. Few only walked through the narrow way, which is the Noah's ark. Only few enter, 8%. And they are the reason we speak. All right, now, family. Let us begin to feed it prior to the title. That with the royal law. Okay. So if you be real MBCCL, you're going to be asking yourself this very question. What time are we now in the spirit realm? What time we are in the days of Noah? We are in the days of Lot. That is the time clock we are now in the spirit realm, about to be manifested. Okay. So let's do it together. Jesus is another thing entirely now. That isn't the biblical Messiah now. All right, now prior to the title, let's put in scriptures. First of all, prior to this very notorious demon, what they called him, Justice Suleiman, the man of bank, being a lying spirit carrier, PhD. Okay, you can read 1 Kings chapter 22. Go and read it. Can I put only 23? Now therefore, behold, Yahweh had put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and Yahweh has spoken evil concerning thee. Why? Let's go to this Old Testament. Let's go to the New Testament. Why Yahweh put a lying spirit out there in the mouth of all this nonsense, justice, destruction mouth? Why? There is a reason he did that. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, we read verses 9. Listen now. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. That is confirmation to what we just read in the Old Testament, rather. Okay, no problem. Torah or Tanakh or the royal law. Prophet that. Verses 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that are what perish, because, here's the problem, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. You shall know the truth. Come on now. And that deliverance comes. And for you to know the truth, who bind you? Who was that your enemy? Who arrested you? Who put you in bed? Who arrested? Who put you in bondage? It is a lie. It is a lie. Okay. now. He said, Abayewa did this. Why? Because you don't have love for the truth. A lie is a deity. It's in John 8:44. You have your father, the devil, the will of your father, ye will do, is a liar, and the father of all liars is a father. And truth is also a deity. Okay, Yahushua is on the way, the truth, and the life. That is John 14, verses 6. No one comes to heaven but by me. That's the biblical Messiah. He put it so clear. This is not unclear TV statement. Very clear, like the clouds. Like the clouds. All right, so clear, so bold. It's only me, I, the way, the truth, and the life. And the very way this guy said, King Yahushua HaMashiach, Christian is not on that way. Only few people is a narrow way. Only few people is going through this way. But the very one the lying spirit said, okay, is the broad where you see how many are they coming now. 11, verses 11. And for this cause, Yahuwah sent them a strong delusion. Come on now. That they should believe what? A lie. And that they all might be what? Damned, who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. He said, in order for you all to be destroyed, it is the days of Noah. The judgment is already been there, only for you to watch for it. Okay? He said, in order for you to believe in that, because a lying spirit is already been dispatched and resident in the mouth, especially this one is the most wicked one, to be deceiving people with lying wonders. I quickly want to put that. So let's play his video. This man lied too much. No. Now I remember, okay, I think, I don't know how many years ago, or last year or last 2 years, I saw his video shared on the Facebook. Okay, I say, this is short. Let me see what is over there. I just clicked the video and I begin to listen. And this very notorious Justice Suleiman has said that he is the most despised and insulted among all Christian pastors. That one caught my attention. So afterwards, and I begin to follow to comment. Any of his video, I will follow to comment. Indeed, he's the most insulted. If you see how people is insulting him, bombarding him, calling him names. Why? Because he tell a cheap lies. He's telling cheap lies. He's telling open lies. And I said, oh, this is why they are all insulting you. Because you tell cheap lies. Somebody flushed from one toilet, German toilet, airport. And now like Jesus now flushed this person from German toilet airport. And that person now landed in French toilet airport. That is complete now. That is insult. That should have been insult on your deity that is flushing people from toilet. They now went to go and hide inside toilet. That's a cheaper one. And the other one whereby he also said that somebody bought him a wristwatch of 250,000 pounds. Okay. Afterwards, what is paid with card? And be here in this Western world almost 25 years. What is being paid with card pass you use your bank pass? No, if there's going to be any refunding, it has to be, that money has to be returned back to that same bank that bought that wristwatch. But this one has said it isn't so, that he has to bribe the sales girl, of which the sales girl has no power, authority to do such. He now bribed her, therefore give her 10,000 whatever. And that one says he's resigning for just come 10,000. Fear for that one now wire 180 million to his Nigeria account. That is total nonsense. And I said, oh, this is why people is insulting. He take cheap, many cheap lies. Let's check out this one. When I also see this one, I say, no one, that is why they are insulting you. You lie too much. When you also see comment on this, you won't even believe that this one have not anything to do with a deity.
On this express where you go,
listen, it's another cheaper one.
People gather. It's a hall for giving to a particular confraternity. Some of you may know what I'm talking about.
According to him, this will be 10 years ago.
They rented it. They were paying, every year. So I found out and I asked them, I said, did they own this? They said, no, they rented it. I said, how much did they pay? They told me, I paid for 10 years. I'm not using it, I just paid for 10 years. I locked them outside. I'm not using it, I'm not using the law. I'm not doing anything with the law. you with the all, oh. I've forgotten. When they told me the amount, very cheap. I said, that's what they pay. I said, I'll pay you double. I said, I will give you
This
now.
is a
You
cheaper
want to put
law.
church? I said, me, put church, we cut today before. Am I mad? Just tell me.
He's just talking like a village car.
How much he told me? I said, I'll double it. I'll pay for 10 years. 10 years? I said, bring contract. I signed. See the way I'm just looking for trouble. What's not my business? I just signed, and I said, they shouldn't come there.
What a
That was how that
comedian.
court closed. That court closed. Closed! Look, I have the agreement. You talk, I take you to court. If you open hall for them, I take you to court. Because you already signed an agreement. That is what money should do.
Okay. Let's just finish playing it. Not that they cast that devil.
When I'm passing, I just look at them and I smile. Guess what they did? The people removed their soundboard.
So they can't rent other hall.
They don't know that I'm the cause.
So they can't rent other places. So they can't go other places to rent a hall. So Justice Sule Destruction only paid money and chased them out from where they were renting. So according to him, those people can rent other places. I'm in Netherlands. If somebody chased me away from his house, okay, leave this house, or you come to pay, maybe I'm paying 500 euros, and you just come because you are a money whatever, and you want to come and intimidate me, and pay for. You say you want to pay 1,000 euros. Therefore, definitely the person has to ask me to go in order for you to come. So if I leave this house, does that mean I can rent other house and continue my business over there? Does that mean I can't do that? Now, this is another complete cheaper one. If you chase or cut people away from just a building, does the demon live in the building? Are you not fighting against the building? In fact, this Netherlands, many churches is holding their service even in the city room. That occult people can also just go in one of their members' house, if this were true, and they begin to hold that meeting again in their city room. So you did not just know nothing away. But this is a lie. It's a comedian. This man is just a motivational speaker. He's just trying to make people feel good. He's not spirituality. If we have to go to his spirituality, it's for him to pour faces on people from the bottomless pit. Unleash, wicked spirit and begin to, use it to bind people, join human being with the dead demons. That is his spirituality. It's another wicked path. I bet you what gave me this vision. He said he's the most corrupted and devilish. Look at the cheaper land. You chase or cut people away. We're going to be putting scriptures. That was the vision I saw last week. Oh, no. I bet you what took me there. In fact, I was just standing looking into this man ministry. What was I seeing? It was a river of blood. Blood was just like a flood rushing from his demonic altar. Everywhere we are soaked with blood. He said, yes, anyone who go there, you only go there to take your death warrant. He slew them already. He said that church is just a valid. That then comes to my mind in that vision, Ezekiel 37, where they slay our people in the open valley. Okay, blood was just rushing. Look at what he's using to feed people lies. Lies is going to put you in bondage. It's going to kill you. Okay, let's play the other video before we start putting scriptures. It's true. Another Babalawo madness.
There was herbalists in this town when Omega families we started. It's like both of us were dragging. It got to a point they would refer some people from him.
It lies too much.
To this place.
Too much lies.
One day I called him on phone.
Too much lies. He said he called the herbalist to leave town.
I'll kill you.
To leave Aunchi for him.
He said, okay, I'll tell the police. I said, no, the police matter be this.
Not by prayer.
I hear that you took my poster, my
Not
picture,
by authority.
Leave town. If it's church you are doing, I don't care. But say you make it clear that you are from the devil. Leave town.
Oh, shit.
Maybe say I'm for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. Am I talking to somebody here? Forget all this shit I'm hearing. I'm not normal.
Indeed, you are not. You are a devil.
Leave town.
Listen, It's also going to spend another money over here.
See, Bini put his things in a van and they relocated. And I say, for your own good, I'll give you money, I'll give you transport, just leave town.
You see,
Because
always
anytime I
using
see
money
you,
to
something
do
steady
his
to
own.
kill you. I won't use gun, I won't use prayer. I won't use gun, I won't use gun, I won't use bullets.
What a noise
I'll make
maker.
declarations on you.
Why is your declaration not being made upon people that is mocking you on a social media?
I go repair, you won't spoil.
You know, see nonsense what he's saying.
Due for marriage. The next thing, they'll come with hair shape.
Meanwhile, that is his own duty. You are the one fighting people. You are the one healing people. I think I have to stop this nonsense. If you see insult, this man also receiving this video. If you see nonsense, if you see insult.
Some dangerous things that have happened in this town. Some of us have hand behind them. Very dangerous. When you become a principality and you are targeting the sense of God, we'll dial your number.
I think I have to stop it because this one is total nonsense. So you heard it. Now be real. If you are a genuine somebody or you study the Bible, where has it been done? Where's the verses for it? First of all, you paid money to stop occult people not to be doing their gathering in that particular place. Come on, they can take it somewhere. Now the other of Babalawo, you also paid money. You send him out of Aunchi to Benin. So the Babalawo can still gather. No, it can still throw arrow. Because you say when you are repairing, he is spoiling it. He can still spoil. Because the weapons of warfare is not carnal. Okay, now let's put scripture. You see the two video. If you see the insult this guy received, and this is unbelievable. It's okay. He himself says so. That he is the most despised and insulted pastor. He goes to Google, type it, John C. Suleiman Tracer. You couldn't make a declaration upon people that is mocking you. Only to come and, be ranty and nagging, braggy. Before the people you have already succeeded, be witchy. Let's put scriptures now. You have power to declare, but that power couldn't fix Nigeria. Only one Moses redeemed the entire people of Israel from the land of Egypt, from the land of bondage. Just one. How many of you, how many men of bank Jesus have in Nigeria? Nigeria, nothing, absolute work, no light, no running water, no walk, and no road. Nothing, absolute. Everything is dead in Nigeria. Yeah, that power could fix nothing. Only to be making noise on your coven. Alright, now I want to put it in the scripture. You heard it too, video. By your word, transcendent destruction. You have already been just listening. Finally, Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 12. Finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahuwah. You're going to be strong only in Yahuwah, not in money. Be stronger in Yahuwah and in the power of his might. What is the power of might? Before Samson fell, go and read Judges chapter 16. In fact, in his death, he killed more Philistines that were disturbing the people of the book. In his death, he carried the power of might. They seduce him, but when the locks come back again, when the hair grows back again, he finished all of them, even in his death. He destroyed many, even while he was yet live. Okay? Because he carried the power of might. He don't negotiate and say, pack out of town. And begin to talk about that. But now, lesson 11. Put on the whole armor of Jehovah, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Now you design. You said that was the wiles of the devil. Then how did you stand against the wiles of the devil? Only to pay money and begin to talk proto. You now begin to use money to bribe them. Now he said put on the whole armor. Which is the whole armor of Jehovah? It is from Genesis to Revelation. The whole, that is your divine protection. Everything, the truth you need is there. The weapon, the power, the might, the words, wisdom, knowledge, whatever you need is over. They say put it on. The whole, not some part. When you put some part and you refuse some part. Therefore, the enemy is still going to attack you in that vulnerable part you left behind. Demon is that part is still subject to demon to attack you. That was why he said, put on the whole armor of Jehovah. Why this breaking down of these very verses? Okay, it is for them that say they are Jesus, nail their head to the cross. So that's why they will just rip the part they like that favor them and just dump the part that doesn't. That is why the devil infiltrated so heavily Christian world, because they help demon to prosper. Listen, let's still keep going on. 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Did you get that? You are not fighting against a common building where occult people gather. No, you are not fighting against Babalawo. You say when you are repairing, Babalawo is spoiling. You are not fighting against Babalawo. Say, Babalawo, come on now, leave town. No. Even while Babalawo is not yet also still no mind in Auchi, he can still spoil. Even when the occult people doesn't have no heart of fellowship now, in the night they can still spoil. What about their spiritual cover? What about their spiritual gathering? What about their hero culture where they gather? You only stop the... Oh no, this man is total no. So this is what you people call man of God. So this is your definition of man of God. This nonsense. This nonsense. Oh no, what is shame? Shame on you people that believe on this lunatic and give honor to pork. Anyway, you are all the same. He said those who worship idol, they are the same with idol. So you are all the same. Listen now, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, because the flesh and blood is not, that is not where the problem lies. It's not needed. 1 Corinthians 50, verses 50 says flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahuwah, because that is not needed. That is useless in all. You fighting against flesh and blood. You fought against the building where they gather. You paid money, you stopped. You also sent Babalawo out of Auchi, you paid money. So that's how you fought your battle. Those are total nonsense. Listen now, who you should have dealt with once and for all, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in what? In high places. You should have ascend. They are all one. They are all one. Of course, you chase the wool. They are serving Jesus. It's the same. The Babalawo is the same. All this one you were once Babalawo. All this one, Babalawo is no more fun in Babalawo kingdom. They are not Christian Jesus Christ pastors. That is what everything you find in Babalawo, they're also doing it. I don't care about any of those things. But what are we saying over here? They are just the same, kingdom against kingdom. Kingdom against kingdom. The one, if you were real, you will even leave that Babalawo alone. You don't even have that Babalawo time. No, the building where they are doing that. You don't even have that time. You declare the words of power, because you have already put on the whole armor of Jehovah, and you are sent to the high places, which is their coven, which is their spirituality, where they do the remote, where they do the evil. Let me tell you, the eternal is where everything is being done. The external will not carry it on your physical world. Before there's a proverb in my language that said that if night don't settle matter, they don't have no power. Only in the night, when they gather in their coven, that is where they releases their weapon. That's where they cause problem, cause damages. Then their agent physically will not carry. You now begin to see the physical manifestation physically. You did not operate. This is a lie anyway. It's a lie. This man lies too much. He lies too much. Okay. And verses 13 repeated that again. He said, therefore, take unto you the whole armor. As you are going into this battle to ascend on high, into the Iroko tree, now you're going to be needing every armor of your wife. Said, therefore, take unto you. These are the weapon. You're going to be having the protection, which is going to be the civil defense. And you're going to also be having the one to attack, which one is the one that is going to be your offensive weapon. Because according to you, should have been offended. After you have put that one to defend yourself, then you also put on the other one, to defend offensive weapon. Now you are not dealing with Babalawo, not the occult, but the one that the strong man inside of them. This man, you are total non-entity. I never knew you are such a beast. So this nonsense. This nonsense, you people call man of God, man of Elohim. This is your definition of man of Elohim. This is how your man of Elohim look like. Shame on you, Christian. Shame on you all. Shame on you. You are a total shame and disgrace to our book. You are a total shame and disgrace. But your judgment is here. The royal law forbids a man of Yahweh lying. Go and check it out. Out of Apostle chapter 5. Okay, just read verses 3 through 5. Ananias told a lie. He said, Ananias, why has Satan filled your heart? You are not lying unto me, but you are lying unto Yahweh. Right away, he fell down and died. Lie is so wicked to be deceived. You're going to be putting people in that open valley in Ezekiel 37. Because that is how you arrested people. You slew them with a lie. Okay? This man, I don't know why this man should be lying, Hannah. Okay. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 4 and 5 also. I read. The weapons we fight with are not the weapons of this world. Come on now. Money cannot improve anything spiritual. Money don't play no spirituality. Money don't have no part when it comes to spirituality. Money only have part in this world we are. Job said, nakedness I come, and nakedness I'm returning back. I didn't come with any of these things. Only is in this world we need that money. Money can never kill demon. How dare you say? You deceiving my brother and my sisters? But your judgment has come. That's what we are saying. Shame on you Christians. You are all fat, full of faces. Now you not fought your battle with money. Send them out, close their place of fellowship, kingdom against kingdom. He said the weapon is not of this world. We don't fight with money. Only the physical world use money to fight, like every armies. Okay, let me be using the United States armies. They are well equipped with money and weaponries. But ours is not so. What are you going to be needing from Genesis to Revelation? And by so doing, you will be filled with the spirit of might. You will be empowered, endowed with power. You just come here, you be talking, you pour all these faces upon people. You make people to believe you represent our book. Your judgment is here already. For the weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world, not at all. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish what strongholds. So what is stronghold like you? If what you were saying in Awuchi were true, that Babalawana is now your stronghold. Now if you want to see the clarity of stronghold, goes to Joshua chapter 6. Jericho was a stronghold, a blockage to freedom, a blockage, to glory. Okay, a blockage to success. That is what we call enemy of progress. They don't want it to be free. They don't want it to have your hold. Now, how do we fight? What weapon do we use? Joshua chapter 6. Therefore, we use that of Yahweh. He said Jericho was tightly shut up. We also see that parallel in Acts of Apostles chapter 12, when the spirit of death stood before Peter. Kepha, rather, English call him Peter, or you call him Peter. When Herod wanted to also behead him, chop off his head, what happened? The weapons we use over there, it's not money to go and bribe Herod. That has the might, that has the power. And they have to flee right away from heaven. The first war and the second war. When we now comes to the Iron Gate, that is a stronghold. The iron gate was the stronghold. So what happened to that iron gate? Read it. He gave way by himself. That is the weapon we carry. Not to be using money to send the Herod out of town. Leave town, I will kill you. Oh, this man, you are a total shame. And now, listen. He said, on the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. What is strongholds? Anything that is drawing you back. Anything that doesn't want you to reach your destination. Anything you have been strongly to have this, but some power is pulling you back. That is forces of darkness has already hold you back. When you are trying to move, pull you back. Because he holds you, lays hands on the most weakest stronghold we have in this world. The very strong delusion, it is a lie. Christianity is the most weakest stronghold on earth. It holds you back. It won't let you go until judgment caught up with you. That is the days of Noah. They were eating and they were drinking, celebrating, marrying, giving in marriage. He said until Noah entered the ark and destruction overtook them all. You destroyed them all. Flood came and destroyed all of them. Christ is a stronghold. Another picture. You confidently, peacefully, you will break Shabbat today and you will keep some. That is the most powerful stronghold. Let's see 5. We demolish. We demolish arguments. Anything that's going to reverse what he was said. Like what he said, if that were true, he said he is repairing the Babalawo, he is spoiling it. That is some kind of argument and dragging. I want to set this person free through the power of Yehovah. And you also come, you are making some enchantment, cast a spell. Therefore, he said you would demolish that argument, that power. And every okay, let me change this. And every pretension, where is it? That set himself up against the knowledge of Yehovah, we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Mashiach. They're going to be submitted. They're going to be. You don't need to pay no money. If that were true, no, that was a typical lie. Okay, that was a typical chronic one. Okay, or rather cheaper lie. If you know who you serve. Now, what he said, you're gonna declare any power that exalt himself against the knowledge of you. What is this knowledge? It's to set people free. He put it out there, not you. I never given no cancer to save for his son to die. That came from him. Okay. But any power that is gonna deny you the access to enjoy what he has done for you on the cross, he said, captivate that power, arrest that power, and bind that power. Captivate it. Joseph Lema let the power go, that which is a wizard, principalities and powers in the high place. He lost only the building, the surface. Leave this building, I will lock it. You will not fellowship. You will not fellowship here anymore. But meanwhile, they can still do that fellowship, even in their city room, even on the street. Okay, they can still do it. Babalawo can still do it. But shame on you. If Joseph Lema is what you call man of Elohim, it's a big shame on you people. Now he said we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Yahushua. When I declare yes, you are saying no. I have fear I'm going to come after that wicked spirit. Not you, because you are just the flesh and blood. It's not needed. We are not fighting against flesh and blood like this non-entity did. You fought against flesh and blood, but it's a lie, okay? But let's give it to him what he said, the way he said it. He chased Babalawo out of Awuchi with money, gave him money, and he also chased occult people from their place of fellowship with money also. Those are the weapons of this world. We don't fight with that. Rather, you should not be declaring the word of Jehovah because you don't have that ammo. And you are just a noise maker. You're just making noise ranty, trying to be relevant. Now, only the people you've succeeded in deceiving, they are the one that is honoring you. Me honor you. Don't destroy Yahweh's mighty name. Nonsense people. Now let's see what resident in the Babalawo and what resident in the occult people he could deal with or death with, or rather just Matthew chapter 12 verses 43 through 46. Where the unclean spirit is called unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places seeking rest. I will show you their dry places, okay? Seek your rest and find now. Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out. Who is his house? It's human being. You'll get the clarity now. Okay, 44. Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he found it empty, swept, and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with him himself even seven other spirits more wicked than him, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be with this wicked generation. Did you get that? So, who demon call his house? He's a human being. A human being. He don't live in a block. He live in a building. He live in a human being. You send people out of block. Joseph Lema is a definition of man of Elohim. But shame on you people. Shame on you people. Mark chapter 5, verses 1 through 10. You can read it. I want to rush because I'm also running out of time. Verses 2. And when he was come out of the ship, okay, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit, who had his dwelling among the tombs. That is their dry places among the tombs. And no man could abide him. No, not with chains, for because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, because his legions of demons, and the fetters broken in pieces, neither could any man tame him, because this demon resident inside of him. Listen, 5. And always night and day he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying, cutting himself with stones. But when he saw Yahushua far off, he ran and worshipped him, 7, and cried with a loud voice, said, What have I to do with thee, Yahushua, thou son of the Most High Yahuwah? I adjure thee by Yahuwah that thou torment me not. Is demon speaking because he want to cast him out. 8. For he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. Listen, 9. And he asked him, What is thy name? And he answered, saying, My name is Legion, for we are many. He now begin to beg, because that is their dwelling, that is their residence. They don't dwell because the grave is empty. They can't walk with humanity. So they want to enter into somebody. Okay, in order for them to be using that policy to carry out some wicked instruction, the one they already prepared in their spirit realm, in their secret place, in the high places. They need flesh to carry it out. They don't listen building. If Justice Lema is your definition of man of Elohim, shame on you. Matthew 23, 25 through 28 or 9. Let me be sure. I don't think I'm going to be reading all. Yeah, to 28. 25. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye make clean the outside of the cup and of the porter, but within they are full of what? Let me go to the dead man bones. What lives inside? The dead man is the wicked spirit out there. 26. Okay. Thou blind Pharisees, cleanse first that which is in within the cup. Okay. One of the goes to the dead man bones, you appear to be whitewashed tomb. 28. Even so, also outward. I'm running out of time. What unto you, scribe 27? What unto you, scribe and Pharisees, hypocrite? For ye are like unto white sepulchres, that is graveyard, okay, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are full of, but within full of dead men bones and of uncleanness. You see, who are the dead men? It is the legions of demons that resident inside of me. You see, what he was living in the grave. The grave is the house of the fallen deity. They are the dead people. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil is simply called death. Genesis 3. Don't touch that tree, neither you eat. In the future you die, because he carried death. So this is his dwelling, the sepulchre, the tomb, the graveyard. Okay, he said, first of all, clean inside of you. That is what you should have been doing. You should have first of all delivered those occult people and remove all these dead men out of their soul and the babala one, and not the building. Justice Lema is your definition of man of your word. Shame on you. So when you deal with the real strong man inside of them, those people is going to be set free. Just them and chase them at this legions of demons away, original man of whatever. Okay, Acts Apostle chapter 19, verses 11 through 19. Go and read it. Apostle Shehu, whom you call Paul. Go and read it and see what happened. Even Babalawo now began to submit every idols he was using. All the card, all those of Soothsayer, all those palm reader, those people that read the hands. Every Israel say about 50,000 pieces. They now came and burned them alive. When they see the wonders Abi Yewa use Apostle Shahu to do, he never chased them out of city. Thunder strike you, Justice Lema. And Yahweh mighty, you are evil. Okay, see the other one, Judges chapter 6, 25 through 32. The Gideon, the man of Yehovah, where the Babalawo, all the idols in his father's house. I bet you want to say, come on, and go and take them down and build me altar over there. He did not chase his father and his father was Babalawo. He didn't chase his father and those images, or whatever, idols out. No, no. So when the father saw the courage of his son that he destroyed a whole temple of Baal, people wanted to lay hands on him. His father said, if you try it, if Baal is a god, let Baal fight for him. Then I give him that Baal. Let Baal contend with Gideon. And nothing happened. Keep, winning battle. Nothing, absolute nonsense. Out of Apostle 13, verses 6 through 12. Go and read it and see what happened. Bar Jesus, the sorceries, okay? That was deceiving people with Babalawo charms, cast his spell. Apostle Shadrach said, come over here. How long are you going to be perverting the righteousness of Yehovah? You see the serpent, you son of the devil, you destructive animal. From now on, you won't be able to see. Right away, he was blind. He left the apostle. He left the what he said, the deputy. They now fear Yehovah. When they now say, what Abba Yehovah use Apostle Shahu to do to that Babalawo? He said they now put their trust in Yehovah. That is how it works. So the Islama is your kind of man of definition. You are absolute man. I'm not going to be reading this one. It pings me, but no problem. You can read it also in your quiet time. Leviticus 16. You're going to see the Azazel goat over there. Okay, Azazel goat. To him, everything is being led. Everything is placed on his head because he is the most devilish in all fallen angels, which is Justice Lema. The book of Enoch, chapter 8 through chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 10, you're going to see this called Azazel. But this our royal law will call it a scapegoat. Yeah, scapegoat is simply mean Azazel goat. So he said to Azazel, ascribe all sin, because Azazel is the one that taught lies, wickedness. That is what I'm seeing also in this Justice Lema. To Justice Lema, ascribe all sin. He's the scapegoat. He's the Azazel goat. He lies too much. We are done for now. So he's the Azazel goat. Abba is going to use him to show example in the world of Christian. He lied too much. No, he lied with confidence. No, that is bad. He's so corrupt. No, it's bad. Thank you, Abba. We are done formally. So we'll do another one again. To Abba will be all praise. But on my Facebook, I'm going to be uploading tomorrow because they suspend me for 24 hours. So I'll put on my YouTube today, Shabbat, but tomorrow I put on Facebook because the band will be removed 10 o'clock in the night and I won't be able to do that uploading. But YouTube will have this message today. Thank you, Abba. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for the elect will be rescued from the mouth of this lying spirit, Justice Lema. Thank you, Abba. Thank you for such a wonderful day as today, Shabbat. I love you. Okay, family, we'll do another one again. The Lema is a killer. Beware of that guy. It's legions of devils.